My peoples, we are here, man. We're running on time today, so that's a good thing. Um, you like to run on time, but sometimes situations go comes and goes. You already know. Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. I appreciate y'all coming through. NYO, Island Trucker, Corey, the Don, TD. Yeah, man. It's sometimes I be seeing like stories. I be going through my comments sometimes. I be going through my comments sometimes, and there's always certain comments that stick out to me. And this particular comment that I seen today when I woke up, I was going through my comments. Low key, what's going on? It kind of stick out to me, man. So basically, and the reason why this one stick out to me because I remember before before I wanted to get into before I wanted to get into to trucking, I also wanted to be a cop. I was going to be a cop. Well, I wanted to be a cop for the Miami-Dade. So, and at the last minute, I decided to go trucking instead. And one of the big reasons I decided to change my mind was the money. You know what I'm saying? It was all about the money and nothing else. Just the money, yo. I figured that I did my research and I found out that truck drivers are making more money than police officers, and I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I started doing my research more and more, and that's when instead of me going to pursuing what I wanted to do, I decided to go to Tennessee, and I went to the Swift Academy. So every time I see something like this, you know what I'm saying, it made me think about my career. You know what I mean? I'm just going by. I'm just going by what the Okay, we got Okay, here we go. We got TD in the building. Okay, TD was the one that TD was the TD. He's actually in the building right now. He's the one that actually left me that message. You know what I'm saying? TD, if you want to come on the show, man, you can come on and let these people know, man, because they're like, that's how much they made for real. I'm just going by what my subscribers say, people. You know what I'm saying? We can't make this up. You know what I mean? See, Island Trucker took the test also and changed his mind. You know what I mean? I took the test and changed my mind. You know what I'm saying? We got a great sage in the building. We got a mayor in the building. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about that mighty dollar sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, see, look at that. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Because I'm going to tell you something, right? And I always say, man, I always say that I don't understand this country because I always say that I think I think teachers and police officers should be put on a pedestal. They should be get taken care of when it comes to getting paid. They should be getting taken care of when it comes to like, you know what I'm saying, benefits and stuff like that. Now, I know we're not speaking for all police department. You do got some police department that take care of their employees, especially down there in Florida. You got this police department. I think Coral Springs, they take care of the employee, and a lot of the little cities. But the bigger the unit is, the worst I heard of the pay. You know, TD said he was in DeKalb County, the worst county for crime in the state of Georgia. Big Cam said government jobs are a joke. I don't think. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know because I never really worked a government job, so I can't say. Um, you know what I mean? What's going on the right, Metal Holler? But all I can say, man, is you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the reasons because I meet a lot of guys, man, that used to be a cop and they're now trucking, man. They decide to come trucking. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It all starts from a simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I got pulled over. I was down there in Miami, Florida, and I got pulled over by an officer, and he pulled me over. I was kind of speeding. You know, I was a young knucklehead. I was kind of speeding, and East with Fifi, what's going on? So he pulled me over, and he looked at me. He was like, "Yo, you don't want this ticket?" And I looked at him. I'm like, "No, I don't want that ticket. I don't want that ticket. I'm like, how did you know I don't want that ticket?" So, you know what I'm saying? We start talking. We um we start talking and stuff like that. So when I let him know how much I got paid, you know, he couldn't believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, bro, you need to look into it, man. You know, because he had just got married. He already had one kid and one on the way. You know what I mean? So TD said my retirement there was only 1% per year, maxed out at 30 years. So only 30%. That's crazy, bro. Truckology, what's going on? We got Truckology in the building. Um, or you need to get with me and open Thank brokerage. Thank brokerage. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the Carmelo, what's going on, man? We got 15 people in the building, man. So we just talking about yeah, 1300 bi-weekly, man. Yeah, the man is in the building right now. Yeah, if y'all don't believe me, the man is in the building right now, man. He's in the building. He worked in DeKalb County. A matter of fact, he's going to Cisco. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you that he's gonna make way more money working at Cisco, bro. Way more money. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be making money like it ain't even funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? JX in the building. What's going on? Yeah, he said he getting that CDL. Oh yeah, JX, you did work in the jails also. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you did work in the jails also, man. Yeah, he got a CDL. Got a CDL. He about to start that Cisco journey, man. Yo, it's a different type of check. I'm telling you, it's a different type of paycheck, yo, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different type of paycheck, man. Because um, if I we got a guest up in the building, we got Island Trucker in the building. Island Trucker, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's
Shit,
going on?
I'm
Everything
trying.
good?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk my son out of that right now. He wanna go. He wanna go Coral Springs, Man, I'm trying to talk him out of it, man.
I think Coral Springs is a good department though.
Yeah, but man, look how much. Look on the pay and look on the return.
How much Coral Springs
Like,
pay?
they'll start you less than 30. As a matter
Less
of
than
fact,
30,000?
he going to FSU. So for the first 2 years, he can't go
Yeah.
to the department. He gonna do 4 years at FSU.
Yeah.
So
Isn't
they're
the highest
telling
paying
him,
isn't the highest paying police department in South Florida? Isn't it Fort Lauderdale? If I'm not
I'm not
mistaken.
even sure. I ain't look on it in a while.
Oh, okay.
But they're telling him they only gonna pay for 2 years, and that's the last 2 years at FSU. I'm telling him it's better off going to the military.
Oh yeah, yeah,
At
yeah.
least they're paying for the whole 4 years.
The military, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Police department, you just open to too much on the street, man. Especially if you're on the street.
Yeah, you're right, man. And like I be saying, man, police and teachers, man, they need to get paid more. They need more money,
Yep.
like more money. Like none of this back and forth, none of this. We need to look at the budget. None of this, none of that. They just need more money, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they, they're teaching the kids of the future, and they're protecting the teaching the kids of the future, and they're protecting the residents. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more do you need? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think they need more money, yo. You know what I mean? But I'm glad I made
And
the
the thing
decision.
about Coral Springs, a lot of people think Coral Springs don't have any crime, but they just cover the crime up.
Yeah, they got crime, yo. As a matter of fact, but all the good neighborhoods in Florida got crime, yo.
Yep. They just cover it up to keep their reputation.
Exactly. Hey, TD, you can hit that link and get on if you want to, man. You can hit the link and get on and tell your story, man. Or one day, me and you can set up an interview. Anyhow you want to do it. See, I quit after I meeting a beer delivery driver, and his weekly check was bigger than my 2 week check, and that's when I put in my 2 week. Hey, I ain't lying. Hey, but my hey, your biweekly check. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your biweekly check. Last week I got paid more than your biweekly check 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be sometimes, man. Especially when it's busy. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Somebody say if you go military, get in as an officer and not enlisted, the pay difference is bigger. If your son can get any degree, my bro went to the army. He's enlisted, and he wish he went as an officer.
Yeah, Shirok. I know. I was in. I did 7 years. I used to do drug ops. I did drug ops in South America for 7 years in the Navy.
In the Navy?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Oh, so your son gonna follow your footsteps. He going to the army?
Nah, you want to go to Coral Springs Police Department? I'm trying to talk him out of it.
Oh, you want him to go to the army first?
Well, I don't even want him to go to the army, but if you want to go to one of that, I'm just telling him it's better off going to the military than the police department.
Oh, yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
Hey, he's
True,
not
true,
going
true.
there for the money. He just going because he want to go. Because, I mean, everything I got is his, so it's not like he need the money.
Oh, he's not going for the money. He just,
Yeah, he just want to go.
yeah, if he want to do it just because of passion, I would, yeah, I would choose the military instead also. I mean, that's just me. That's just me, man. And when is he
I
going?
even Well, that time him he got finished 2 years at FSU first, so he just gonna start in August.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
I got my daughter. She gonna transfer from Indiana to a FSU or FAMU or something like that.
yeah,
So them out of state college though, they're too expensive.
yep. Because at first I was trying to get him in either Norfolk State or ODU, but
Yeah,
the other state tuition, man. I
yeah,
just said, man, might as well stay in state.
yeah. You're right. What do you think about how they pay police officers though, man? What do you think about that $1,300 biweekly? Isn't that a joke?
Man, that suck. That's why you have so much crooked cops, especially in Miami, man.
Hey, I
There's
don't
a
blame
whole
them,
bunch
man.
of them down there.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them because I'm
I
gonna be
don't blame
honest with
them.
you, man.
It's
I'm
you
gonna
just
be
got
honest
you
with you,
gotta do what
man.
you gotta do, man.
If I go on a drug bust, man, and I see some dudes with, if I see some dudes with $30,000, man, shit, you'd be lucky if $20,000 make it back to the to the to the office. You know what I'm saying?
The only
I'm gonna
thing
look
with
at my
that is if
paycheck.
you are around, you don't know who
Exactly,
gonna
man.
talk.
Exactly. So what happens is one become crooked, then it force others to become crooked because then everybody in the circle gonna look at you funny, and next thing you know, you got a messed up department. You know,
Yep.
and that's how that goes, man. Hold up. Let me put the link. Let me put the link. Where do you want me to put the link? Yeah, TV. All you gotta do is click the link and just follow the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah, but shout out to all the cops out there, man. That's doing the right thing. You know. Um, I'm from Jamaica, man, and cops in Jamaica. That's a totally different story, man. Totally different story, yo. You got your good cops, and then you got the regular cops.
Yep.
But I think if police got paid good, man, I think it'll be a lot less crooked cops, man. You know?
Yep. It's just a dangerous situation. You gotta put your life on the line too much, man.
True, true, true. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we got
The
TD.
shooting,
Hold on, TD.
it
Yeah, I'm
just
here.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah, these people don't believe that you was making 1,300 bi-weekly.
Man, that was actually the most I ever made.
For real?
I started
man.
policing. I started policing when I was 20. I just turned 30 this month, and my first agency in my hometown, I saw 800 every other week. I went to the federal prison in South Carolina. I seen 1,100 every other week. When I moved to Atlanta, I actually worked in College Park, and I saw 1,300. But when I went to DeKalb, that's when I started seeing 1,100, 1,200. I took a pay cut when I went to DeKalb.
So what police got to do up there to make more money up there?
You don't really see money until you really start ranking like above sergeant, and it's like lieutenant or better, but they still not making as much as people think. And this is in the state of Georgia, in the Atlanta metro area. The average cop, the only way we really make money is doing part-time jobs. That's when you see cops at the gas stations and grocery stores and doing all the part-time jobs, because I
Or like
work
clubs
part-time
and
jobs.
stuff?
Yeah, I work part-time jobs working in clubs and different places, and I actually made more money at part-time jobs than my regular job.
Oh,
Man.
okay. So So like you guys got a lot of benefits. You get a lot of benefits though, right? Like
Yeah,
let's just
no,
say
the
buy
benefit
a house
it wasn't really
car.
no benefits. A lot of the older cops would tell you that the retirement was good. Within the past like 5 or 10 years, they don't lower retirement so much. Like right before I left, my sergeant was surprised. My sergeant was actually surprised that I was only getting 1% per year when he was, and after 30 years of him working, he said he was getting almost 90% of his income, but the new officer was only getting 30% after they retired.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So you know a lot of other cops that went to different careers.
I mean, cops are quitting every day, especially in today's day. This policing for the past 3 years been hectic anyway. A lot of people been quitting left and right. I got a buddy that quit and went to the military. I came here. My wife was actually a cop for the past 5 years. She just quit and she sell insurance from home and make more money. So it's kind of weird.
And you
So
can start a trucking company and recruit the cops you know.
Yeah, I thought about that also.
hey, tell us a story, man. What went through your head when you met that bear guy?
Man, I was actually, for the past 3 years, I've been trying to get out of policing. I decided to be a detective for a while. I did that for about a year. The pay was the same. The pay didn't even change when I became a detective. It stayed the same here in the state of Georgia. It stays the same. But I was actually getting the Monday through Friday 9 to 5, and I was able to see my family and be off on holidays. So that was the only benefit of it. But I didn't know what to do. I looked into real estate. I looked into several different things. And then one day I was at a Quick Trip gas station doing a report. A beer delivery guy pulled up, delivered some beer. And I just asked him how much he made. And he flashed me his weekly check. And I just told him that's how much I made bi-weekly. And he laughed at me and said, yeah, and he don't get shot at. So I was like, you know what? I'm in the wrong business. And I applied to TMC, CDL school. I went to TMC, got hired, did the CDL school. I was going to work with them, but I decided to try local first. And I actually got offers from Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Cisco, but I decided going to Cisco after watching your videos.
Yeah, because right now I can tell you the demand for food service, especially in Georgia with everything opening back up, is crazy right now. So you might step in where it's a lot of work, but a lot of work is gonna bring a lot of money, man. I'm talking about you. You're probably gonna be making money in 1 week that you was making bi-weekly. Sometimes you're not gonna make it all the time, but you might hit it every now and then.
Oh yeah, I know it's gonna come because a lot of the guys that they'll flash me their checks because Cisco did like a mini layoff during COVID, and since Georgia really didn't shut down anything, they end up getting a lot of contracts from like Piggly Wigglies and different places. And then once restaurants opened up, Cisco demand went back up, and when they called their drivers back, a lot of the drivers wouldn't come back because their unemployment was better. So they actually took away the experience requirement, and they took that chance on me, and they gave a $5,000 bonus.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you ready for it?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it. I did my week orientation last week, and tomorrow's my first day out training. I got to be there at 3:30 in the morning.
So what you think though, man? What you think about because I always say, man, I always say teachers and cops need more money. Like, what you think about that statement right there?
I believe they do need more money. A lot of people don't really understand what cops see every day. And I don't work in prisons. I don't work on sheriff office, police departments. The danger is one thing, but the stuff that you actually see will psych out the normal person. So it's like it's really insane. You know, I mean, the worst thing you can think of, I've probably seen it. Suicides, dead children. I mean, I've seen so much, and all you do is come home and unwind, and then your paycheck come, and it's not much. And I done had guys pull a gun on me. I done had so much stuff happen in my entire 20s. It's been insane. I mean, the money don't even work for how much mental health you got to deal with actually being a cop.
Oh, so you saying that like what we always hear that that people out in the military they deal with a lot of PTSD. You
Yes,
think you
and
think
and, and
police
that's the
officers
thing.
deal with that too?
I actually think police officers deal with a little more only because we see it on a daily basis.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, I go from call to call. Some days it can be slow, nothing happened. And there done been days where I seen like 3 or 4 gunshot victims, people dead. I done gave CPR to a person that I lost in the middle of me giving CPR to him. I mean, I done seen a lot in this career. It's get really stressful.
Yeah. What's the worst? What's the worst? Like, you ever got into like a shootout where you said to yourself after everything done, you said to yourself, "Man, this shit ain't worth it."
I never been in a shootout, but I pulled over a guy one day, and the situation didn't feel right, so I called for backup. And while I was walking away from the car, the guy in the car didn't know my backup was on the passenger seat, passenger door, looking at him, and he pulled the gun and was starting to point it at me when I was walking away from the car. And my buddy drew it out on him, yelled gun. He dropped the gun, and we got him out the car. And when I got the dude, I arrested him, and I asked him what he was going to do with that gun. He looked at me and said I was going to try to get home to my son. And that was his exact words.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That right there is crazy. When do you start? You start tomorrow?
Yeah, I start training tomorrow. The whole last week, they make us do a week orientation. So we spent the whole week doing paperwork and doing a bunch of safety classes and backing maneuvers. And actually, in the morning, I go on my first route with my trainer.
That's it, man. I remember years ago, a long time ago, before I got my CDL, I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to be a cop for Miami, man. And then I started doing my research. I had a couple friends. They went over the road, and back then the money wasn't all that. But I mean, my friend was making like 40, 50,000 over the road. So I'm like, damn, let me try that instead, man. Man, I think I made the right move, man, because now when looking back now today, I can honestly say that I can't remember. It's been a long time since I made 180,000 for the year. So I think I made the right move.
Yeah. Most,
Definitely.
the most I've seen in a year just from policing. When I filed taxes, it was like 46, but total I made almost 70. But that other 30,000 was in part-time jobs, and then to make it worse, they're 1099. So, of course, in the year you got to pay all government all their percentage to it.
Oh, so your part time go as 1099?
Yes, most of them. You get lucky and find a club that will pay cash underneath the table, but most of those grocery stores and all them other places are 1099s. The only thing that benefit me is having children, so I kind of balance out. But a lot of my single friend cops that don't have children, they 1099s come back and tear them up.
Oh, damn! I didn't even know that. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, only people that pay cash is like clubs and stuff.
So after you seen that beer guy, how did you start researching? What was some of the things you were doing to research
I just
to
started
pursue?
looking up CDL schools right away, but a lot of people told me I had to go over the road first. And the only company I actually found that at least get me home on weekends was TMC. But then while I was in TMC school, a lot of the teachers and trainers were telling me that it's such a demand for truck drivers that I can find a local job because I have 4 children. And it was like, just start applying to them and you just see what happened. So I actually started just applying to local jobs, and they was actually calling back like crazy. And
Cause
with no
hey,
experience.
this is crazy, man. You're getting a job with Cisco, and you're new, you're like brand new CDL.
Yes, brand new CDL.
And I'm always telling people that they need 6 months to a year. So damn, how did you go around that?
I just when I applied to them while I was in school, and I had to drive to Iowa from Georgia to actually take the test. And after I was driving back, I called Cisco to check on my application, and they actually told me they pulled it because I didn't have no experience. But then she put me on hold for like 5 minutes, and she came back and she said, "You know what? They took their experience requirement away because after COVID, they was trying to get their numbers back up because the demand is so high right now since everything is opening back up, and they got their new contracts during COVID and their old contracts back, so they was hurting for drivers. So they took that requirement away and was giving out bonuses. So, and my buddy left school with me, and he just got hired with Cisco in Columbia with no experience, in Columbia, South Carolina. So we both started with Cisco with no experience.
Oh shit, y'all lucky, man. I'm gonna tell y'all lucky because it's usually a year, man.
Yeah, that's what they normally tell me. That's what the actual, if you read the job announcement, it says a year of experience. And they said if the job is warrant, they'll make you go through a training program. But they only put me through a 4-week training.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, keep us informed, man. Keep doing your thing out there, man. And good luck.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Be easy.
All right.
Yeah, that was TD right there, man.
That's
Real story right there, man. You can't make that up. You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy, boy.
That's good though, man. He got on Cisco with zero experience, bro. Like that's unheard of, man. And that's just the demand that's going on right now, man. They need truck drivers.
Yep.
You know?
A lot more companies gonna start being like that, cause they know everybody don't want to go over the road, and everybody can't go over the road.
Exactly. And you know, a lot of these companies they were making it so hard for people to get in and this and that. And they gotta change the way how they do things. They gotta change their management. They gotta change everything about them, man. You know?
Yep.
Luke just said construction trades make real cash here in Canada. That's what's up. I ain't moving to Canada no
Yeah,
time
they
soon.
make real money in Florida too, but man, this you working for that money.
For construction, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine being on the roof in Florida during July?
I'm good, yo. I'm good. Sorry, what's going on? Jamarcus, what's going on? Big Curb in the building. What's going on? Shout out to everybody, man. So that's just you know what I'm saying. That's just a little story right there. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the ex-military in the building. Everybody that used to work inside the prisons. You know what I'm saying? Who got to a point where they say, yo, the money ain't enough for us to put up with this nonsense, man. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Like, if you can drive a damn truck and make more money than dealing with knuckleheads every day, which one you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yep. I'd rather drive the truck, boy. Even right now, looking back on it, a lot of times I say to myself, I wish straight out of high school, I'd have just say, forget college, forget the military, and just go straight to driving a truck.
We got Jacob Green in the building. Jacob, hit the link, man. Hit the link. Hit the link and come tell your story, man. These are the type of story I love to hear, bro. You know, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I know I don't make much videos no more. Now I just go live because I made about every single food service videos that you can think about, and also made a lot of trucking videos. So now I'm just basically going live to connect with people. So you know what I'm saying? I don't make a lot of videos, but my videos are still clean, and I'm just videos are inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, man. You know, that's what we do, man. Hey, talk about owner operator though, Island Trucker. Why you rather be an owner operator right now than a company driver? What's some of the benefits to that you get?
Man, for me, the biggest thing is the freedom. I can't beat my freedom, 'cause especially coming out of Florida, a lot of companies over the road and even regional, they have this thing where they'll tell you they can't get you home, or if you do get home, it's a problem coming back out. They want you to come out when they want you to come out. And when you're gone from the house for so long, sometimes you don't want to go home for 2 days. You want to go home for a week, maybe even 2 weeks. So me having my freedom to do whatever I want to do, that was the biggest thing for me. A lot
And
of
so
companies,
to any food service driver that's in here that's wishing to get their own truck one day, what kind of advice, Pat? What kind of advice would you give them to start doing right now?
and start, if you're looking to book your own loads, even if you're not going to book your own loads, if you're going to deal with a dispatcher, start learning loads, start learning lanes, start learning how to operate the truck. You could ask questions just to get a basic idea. Start learning how to buy fuel. When it comes down to fuel tax, that way at the end of the quarter, you're not paying back a lot in fuel tax. Then, as far as the loads go, a lot of these states are seasonal, especially if you're out of Florida. Florida is a seasonal state. Like right now, you could come out of Florida with a dry van, $3, $4, $5 a mile. It's not like that year round. So you want to learn the states, you want to learn the map, what move in a certain area at a certain time of the year. If you want to be out here running all over the place. Now, if you just want to live in a certain area where that's the only area you want to be in, learn the customers in that area and start getting contact for them customers, whether it be a phone number for the actual shipper or receiver, or find out which broker they deal with. Keep those brokers' email address and phone number. That means when you start going out on your own, or even if you go with a customer, even if you go with a carrier and you have a dispatcher booking loads for you, you could tell them, target these customers right here. They're shipping the area that I want to stay in. Whether you lease or you're running your own authority, you can still build a customer base.
Exactly. And one advice I can give to any food service driver that's thinking about getting your own truck one day is actually try to talk to some of the owner operators you see make regular delivery at your plant. If you see a guy, if you notice somebody and he come to the plant like every week, you see in the same truck, start talking to them, start picking their brain on how do they like get this load every week. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are they doing to, because obviously they run in the same lanes and stuff like that. And them the type of people you wanna pick those people brain, you know, you wanna surround yourself with those type of people, you know?
Yep. Yep. And when it comes to keeping up on your truck, you want to keep up on that truck, man. Do your regular service, your regular maintenance, build a relationship with a mechanic that going to check the truck out for you. The places you're going to get fuel also. Sometimes it's good to build a relationship with the fuel stop. You might not think about it. It happened to me recently. I was home, I was heading out. I got to the truck stop and I forget my wallet. And I need some fuel. They let me go ahead and pump the fuel. I did my run. When I came back, I went and got my wallet and go over there and pay them for the fuel. And that's just because they know me, because I'm always there.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't gotta go over the road to make money, man. If you go over the road, it's just something personal you want to do, or you want to see the country, you want to travel. But if it's to make money, you don't gotta go over the road for that, man.
Exactly. Fact.
And
It's
don't let
mostly
no
for the freedom,
company.
man. It's mostly for the like to be an owner operator to me, it's mostly for the freedom. That freedom, man, is unexplainable. It's unexplainable. That freedom is unexplainable, bro. You know, because like for me, like let's just say I gotta be at work 4 in the morning. I have to be at work 4. I can't just go to work anytime I feel like it. I'm gonna get in trouble. But let's just say an owner operator wake up, they don't feel like booking no loads today. They don't book no loads today. They say, the hell with it.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the day off. You know?
But that freedom come at a price. I don't want anybody to think that freedom just come like that. It come at a cost. It can be real costly too. If you're running your own authority, you have that insurance you gotta pay. You get in an accident, damage your freight, your insurance gonna get hit. You might even have a hard time finding insurance after that. So it come at a cost.
What if it's not your fault though?
Well, if it's not your fault, you might get away with it. And sometimes it's not even your fault, but the lawyer the other person have is a lot better than the lawyer you have.
So if you get in a bad
And
accident, even if it's not your fault, you still need a lawyer up, you say?
you still need a lawyer up. Yep. I had an accident a couple of years ago. And I still didn't drop a video about that because I'm trying to make some time run off before I put the information out there. Well, the guy, his car got totaled. He ran underneath the trailer. And it's a good thing the witness stopped. So when the witness stopped, soon as the state trooper came, the witness talked to the trooper and let the trooper know what she saw. So all the blame was on him. And he got a ticket for reckless driving. He got a ticket for speeding. But if it were just my word against his, I don't know what would have happened. A
Oh, he
lot of
didn't.
times,
Oh, I thought he would have passed away or something.
no, he ain't passed away. The trooper said he can't believe the guy lived from that accident.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You know? And a lot of times, once they come to the accident scene, they automatically think it's the truck at fault.
Exactly. That's who they try to go for. They try to go for the truck, the
Yep.
big bucks. You know?
Another thing, I was just talking to my cousin about it, because he just started driving about a month ago. When you pick up a load, always put a seal on that trailer. Not all customers give you a seal, but if you have a drive-in or a reefer, long as it's a load in that trailer, put a seal on it.
What if you like to run partial load?
If you're running partial load, this is what I would recommend, because I do it sometimes. The first load you pick up, you put a seal on it and write that seal on the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
When you show up at the other pickup, you take that seal off and you put another seal on it. So everywhere you pick up a load, you put a seal on that paperwork that they give you. And when you go to deliver, at your last delivery, make sure the right seal intact on that paperwork. That'll save you down the road.
Oh,
I had
yeah?
a buddy, he lost his authority because of that. He pulled a load, JB Hunt was the broker on the load. The customer didn't give him a seal. It was a load of seafood.
Yeah.
But when he arrived at the delivery, it was one pallet short.
Oh,
He
shit.
didn't count the pallet when they loaded because he's not allowed on the dock. And he can't, it's tall pallet, so he can't count it. So he don't know if they have put it on there or not. But he know he didn't stop anywhere. Well, that's what he thought. He didn't stop anywhere. So he delivered the load. They put on the bill of lading that was one pallet short. JB Hunt didn't pay him for the load. And they turned around and bill his insurance company for it under his cargo insurance.
Oh,
So
shit.
his insurance company dropped him. And every time he tried to get insurance after that, it's showing up that he had a pallet missing, a seafood on a load. So his insurance high. So he just decided to say forgive.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
How long something like that stay on your record?
And it could even drop off your record, but as far as your DOT number, it'll still show up. I don't know how long it show up on there. It's been about 2 years for him.
Yeah, that ain't right, man. I ain't even know without them counting the pallets. Especially for that, I'm counting the pallets.
Yep. Yeah, but if they won't lay you on the dock and you can't see all the way in the nose of the trailer, how you gonna count it?
Yeah.
You know
That's
these
seafood, man.
these places are, man. They won't even give you a chance to defend yourself. They say that's what it is, and that's what it is.
That's one thing about U.S. food, man. When they load them seafood in our trucks, man, they count them things over and over and over. I never seen them made a mistake with seafood, man. Never. When it comes to meat and seafood,
Nah,
when we going out there on the routes, if we missing the seafood, it got to be like a bum jump up on the truck and steal it or something. I've never. Them people don't make
yep.
mistake when it comes to
That's
seafood. They don't make no mistake.
you can't take no chance with that, boy. A high dollar load.
Yeah. Seafood expensive, man.
Yep.
Expensive, dog.
And that insurance, man. If you're going out on your own, if you could get insurance out of Florida, that's the best thing to do, man. Cause that Florida insurance high.
Oh, like if you can get insurance somewhere else.
Yeah, from another state.
The further north you go, the cheaper it gets, though, right?
Not necessarily. Um, I know Mississippi is cheap, Wisconsin real cheap, but Florida, man, hit you in the head, boy.
Oh, before I go, man, before I go today, man, anybody that's up in here, I'm looking for, I'm looking for two bull, two bullies. I need two American bullies, or I might, if I don't get the American bullies, I might take a lab. If I don't get the lab, I think about the Frenchie, but dogs are annoying. You know what I mean? And then I'm thinking about Cane Corso, but I got kids, so I might settle for two American bullies. If anybody know any breeders that's in Florida or in Georgia, if they're in Georgia, it got to be South Georgia. I'll drive to go get it. If they got if they coming from a good bloodline, so let me know, guys. You know, let me know. That's pretty much it. I don't think I want no more dogs, man. I don't think I'm not into those. I need two dogs to run around in the backyard. You know.
My daughter want one. I told her I don't got time for it, and I know it gonna be my responsibility.
What kind of dog she want?
I don't even know. I don't even get into it with her. 'Cause I told her I'm not gonna be responsible for it.
She gotta take care of it, man.
I ain't gonna have.
Do she know she gotta walk that dog every single day?
She ain't gonna know till she get one.
Especially, man, them little Frenchies, man, them little French bulldogs. I hear
Yep.
those dogs. I hear you gotta wipe their butts because they don't have they're not. What they said about them dogs? They said something about them dogs, man, that they're not like other dogs that you gotta wipe their butts. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't wiping no dog's ass, man. I'm good. Oh, he got some doorbells in the building. Oh man, he up there in Georgia. How much they going for? TV. Hey, doorbells aren't no joke. I drive to Georgia for some doorbells. Goddamn it. Telling you, man. Anybody get some doorbells? You better put that. You better. Everybody in the house need to get to know that damn doorbell because they don't play. What part of Georgia they at? And can you text me his info on one of my videos? Just give me all the info. 1,500 ain't bad. I'll go get them doorbells, man. I'll drive to Georgia. I'll make it a road trip, man. So if I get a boy from that leader, I got to get a girl from another leader because I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. I don't believe in I just don't believe in breeding brothers and sisters, man. I don't know. What you feel about that? Island trucker?
Yo, I ain't heard it.
No, I said, what you feel about the breeders breeding brothers and sisters?
I ain't know where it should go.
I'm not gonna breed no brothers and sisters, man. I'm straight. Yeah, I go get them doorbells, man. I'll go to Georgia and get them things. No sickness will get infected. Exactly. Exactly. I get me a doorbell and I get me an American Bully. Let them run around in the backyard. But I'm a type of person though, man. What's up, immigrant trucker? I think if I have two dogs, one of my dogs have puppies, I think I'll give them away though. You know what I mean? I'll probably give them away.
We'll get them, okay? It's hard to find anybody that just give them away.
Yeah, true that. Well, people got to make something on it, you know. Well, people in it for the business, man. I just want, I just want some dogs for the, for the family. I'm not, I'm
No,
not in it for the business, you know. I don't have enough time to, I wouldn't have enough time to do it as a business, you know. Immigrant trucker in the building, Ken Baker in the building. What's going on? Yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody rolling up in here, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to come and share that story real quick with y'all, man. We at the house right now, Island Trucker?
nah, just crossed over in Georgia. I leave the house this morning. I've been home since Wednesday.
Where you going? Florida?
Huh?
You going to Florida?
Nah, I'm gonna deliver down here in Chattanooga, and then I'll pick one up tomorrow morning and head to South Carolina.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what up, man. I appreciate everybody for rolling up in here, man. Y'all be easy, man. Have a good trip.
All right, man, be safe.
Yeah, that was Island Trucker, owner operator, Landstar. Make sure to subscribe to his channel if you need any information about owner operator. Um, shout out shout out to TD, man, for coming on, telling his story. Former cop, made 1,300 bi-weekly. Now he's getting into trucking. He's in trucking right now, getting ready to start for Cisco. Getting ready to go make that money. So you got to do what you got to do, man. At the end of the day, it's all about taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you got to do. Appreciate everybody for rolling up in here. Um, we're gonna get out of here, man. Get some rest for work tomorrow. Y'all be easy, man. Stay blessed.